After going through forums, repair shops, and tons of real owner experiences, I've gathered the best of the best to tell you straight up the most common problems with the Mitsubishi Lancer between 2004 and 2010. If you already own one or are thinking about buying it, this could save you a lot of headaches. One of the most frequently reported issues in these Lancers is with the front suspension, especially the bushings and ball joints. Several owners on forums like Mitsubishi Forums and Edmunds say they've heard clunking or metallic noises when driving over bumps, even at low speeds. In many cases, this is due to premature wear of the control arm bushings and lower ball joints, which lose their firmness over time. Some users noted these components failed even before reaching 100,000 kilometers, about 62,000 miles. Mitsubishi acknowledged similar issues in certain models, and while there wasn't a major recall, dealerships often recommend replacing the entire control arm assembly when these symptoms appear. The most effective fix is exactly that. Swap out the full control arms with high-quality parts to prevent the issue from coming back. Another common and delicate issue lies in the automatic transmission, particularly in models equipped with a CVT, especially during the later years of this generation. Several reports on Reddit and Copilot search mention shuddering, loss of power, or the car going into limp mode. This usually happens due to internal wear in the transmission, often linked to using the wrong fluid or poor maintenance. Mitsubishi originally advised against changing the fluid early, but over time it became clear that this was a bad idea. Nowadays, many mechanics recommend changing the CVT fluid every 25,000 to 40,000 miles. There weren't any official technical bulletins admitting the mistake, but many specialized shops are well aware of the issue. If the damage is mild, a fluid change can help. If it's more severe, the only options are repairing or replacing the CVT, which isn't cheap. There are also tons of reports about issues with the 2.0-liter engine, especially regarding oil consumption. Many users report needing to add oil between service intervals, even without any visible leaks. On Mitsubishi forums, some owners say oil consumption started after 120,000 kilometers, around 75,000 miles, though some saw it sooner. The most common culprit is worn piston rings that gradually lose their sealing ability. While this doesn't cause immediate failure, it can lead to engine damage if oil levels drop too low without the driver noticing. Mitsubishi never released an official campaign about this, but some users have seen slight improvements using higher viscosity oil or oil additives. Still, the only real long-term fix is a partial engine rebuild, which not everyone is willing to undertake. The fuel pump has also caused headaches for many Lancer owners from those years. There are reports of the car losing power, running rough, or shutting off completely without warning. This typically happens on long drives, or when the gas tank is nearly empty. Most of the time, it's linked to wear in the fuel pump module or the internal filter. On forums like Edmunds, users mention that the pump stops producing enough pressure, which causes the engine to starve for fuel. Mitsubishi didn't issue an official campaign, but some repair shops note there was a redesign in newer versions of the fuel pump. The best solution is to replace the entire fuel pump assembly with a high-quality unit, not just the internal motor. There are also plenty of complaints about the electrical system, especially regarding connectors and relays. Symptoms include windows that stop working or lights that turn on or off by themselves. Some users on Reddit say the issue is intermittent, making it tough to diagnose. In many cases, the root cause is oxidized connectors, especially in humid areas, or where water has entered the engine bay. Mitsubishi never officially acknowledged a pattern of failure, but some experienced technicians say it's fairly common and recommend checking all connectors, cleaning them with dielectric spray, and replacing any suspect relays. It's also a good idea to inspect the ground system, since poor grounding can trigger all kinds of electrical gremlins. And finally, a sixth issue worth noting is premature clutch wear in manual transmission models. While it's not a massive failure point, several users on forums like Mitsubishi Club report that the clutch pedal becomes stiff or the clutch starts slipping, even with less than 100,000 kilometers, 62,000 miles, on the clock. This could be due to a somewhat sensitive design, combined with heavy city driving or poor quality replacement parts. There are no official technical bulletins about this, but it is recommended to inspect the hydraulic system, including the master and slave cylinders. In most cases, replacing the entire clutch kit, disc, pressure plate, and release bearing resolves the issue, but it's crucial to use OEM or high-quality parts to avoid a repeat failure. With all this in mind, the Mitsubishi Lancer can still be a reliable car if properly maintained, but knowing about these potential problems ahead of time can make all the difference between smooth driving and unexpected trips to the shop.